So the final irritation led me to, uh, you know, put this video out really. And it's not that I dislike India or anything. It's just that Indians have become increasingly irritating. Okay, like I just find them to be more and more ridiculous as the days go by, and more and more impractical, and more doing whatever the hell we want, and more following your instinct, and more being animal like. So Indians, I feel, have just gone back to their animal instincts. They've lost all sense of uh civility, civilization, what works. So two three incidents have happened with me recently. Firstly, for years, for many years, people have constantly been asking me, what do you do, what do you do, what do you do? Okay. And not it is not out of curiosity. When a foreigner asks me what I do, it is out of curiosity. When an Indian asks me what I do, they want to know how to get a job. Okay. Or how to do what I do, or how much money do I make. Like, okay, you want to know what I do, but why do you care about how much money I make? I don't understand this. Like, how much? Oh, how much do you make? Where do you stay? How much rent do you pay? These are all personal questions. These are not questions that are supposed to be asked. And I get it that you all don't have jobs. I get it that you all don't have a lot of you all don't have money. But come on, a lot of you depend on your parents. A lot of you live at home. Okay, and then you'll complain about, oh, how home is so horrible. I want to escape home and I want to earn. So what do you do? These kind of questions, and this is the lowest level of irritation. There is another level where a lot of Indians go on my profile and search for the girls, right? And then they will say that then they'll hit on those girls. They'll be like, hi, how are you? When those girls block them, then they'll make another profile and hit on them from that profile. And then there was a case recently where a girl commented on my video, and the guy's like, hey, why aren't you talking to me? Stop this nonsense, guys. What is this creepiness? What is this nonsense? The truth is that, yet, at a world stage, we still have some respect. Okay, because the other day I went to the Russian market over here, and people were like, "Oh, Indian, Indian!" Like, there was actually a guy who shouted from across the road. That it's not from a bad thing. They really like Indians, right? And from what I see here in with Israelis, they really like Indians. But we still have some sort of respect. But if you see us on X, if you see this on Twitter, everyone like, go clean your shit. Go clean your the smell that must be coming, etc., etc. These are not unfounded. These are truths. These are facts. The way you all behave, and even the people who are mature enough to come on NihilAnand and understand what I'm trying to say and be antinatalist. Some of you all are like this also. So why I don't understand. It's really ridiculous why so many of you are doing this. But yeah, that is basically what I wanted to say. That why Indians are increasingly have lesser and lesser respect in the globally, and are also losing my respect. And I remember, I'll give you another example. When I was in Bangalore, people were initially very friendly and all. I used to live in a dormitory. I had my own room, but I used to live in a dormitory. And initially they were like, oh, whatever, whatever. Then they started getting aggressive. First they asked, what do you do, what do you do, what do you do, how much do you earn? So I'm like, okay, whatever. And I realized that only three or four of them knew English. Only two or three of them had jobs. The rest 50 boys were just jobless and did not know English, and were not even in training, or in education or anything. And I said, okay, fine, this must be the issue. And then they would be like, why don't you learn the local language? Why don't you learn Kannada? Why don't you learn Kannada? And I'm like, dude, like, you are one small little state in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a nowhere country, and you want me to learn your language. You should be learning the international language. So I realized that this is a lack of education, and this lack of education is translating into anger, and then it is translating into frustration, and stuff like that. But guys, get over it, man. Especially if you're following this channel, you know, like, just get over these things. It is because of these things that you're not hired. It's because of these things that you don't earn much, because people don't respect people like that. If you act like a beggar, you will be treated like a beggar. And Indians are that type of, oh, give me. And then they'll like, give me, they'll try and take away. And the problem is that Indians don't even have the strength to take it away. Neither do you have the physical prowess, nor the mental ability. So just shut up, no? What is this? Either you create something, build something for yourself, improve your skills, and then start talking. Don't talk first. That's it. That's what I wanted to talk. I was pretty frustrated with this. Constantly people asking me, what do you do? What do you do? So I'm going to tell you what I do once and for all. Okay. I used to teach martial arts. Now I've come to Israel. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. I've started teaching in a local school here, not martial arts, it's English. And I'm going to do more things eventually. But it's largely going to be in the teaching sphere. Okay. Because I'm good at it. I'm good at explaining things. And that's it. I'm not going to answer how much I earn, what rent I pay. Okay, that's not none of your business. All right. Yes, this is live. I'm going to take questions now. Hi, hey Rafa, I'm your greatest fan. Thank you, dude. Raphael, we love you. Okay, bro, do you know you from 2019? Hey, dude. Siddhi, hello Siddhi, how you doing? You are always right, bro. Okay. All right. Any questions? Let's take some questions. No ridiculous questions. I'm tired of people asking me what I do. Okay. And I'm planning to put up, since y'all don't believe that I'm in Israel, I'm planning to put up a few vlogs. Let's see how and when I have the time and the this and the, between work and a lot of other things are going on here. So, yeah, let's see. Rafa, what's your views on the climate catastrophe? I am absolutely pro climate catastrophe. I want more oil to be used. I want more forests to be burnt. I want us to end up like Mad Max. It's about time, dude. We have abused, destroyed the planet for too long. We've killed other species. It's about time we make a move out. Okay. So, yeah, I am very pro climate catastrophe. I'm doing great, so it feels good to see and listen to you. Same here, same here. I'm so glad to this. How did you get to Israel? Oh yeah, I'll answer this question also. My father is a Jew, so that is it. Simple. And whatever, there are a whole bunch of other qualifications, but yeah, basically that. What else? Vlogs, great idea. Looking forward to seeing them. What themes will you be picking for them? Oh ho ho ho. Let's see my daily life. How I hang out with people and go around and eat and go to the beach and whatnot. Let's see. What's human searching for? What is a human searching for? A human is not searching for anything actually. We are animals that got access to excess, right? And we got bored. We got bored because of that. We are scared because at some level we are still animals and we believe that someone's going to attack us. Hence we keep looking around like this, like this, like this, like this. And that's why we have ambition. That's why we want to accumulate more, because basically we are just scared animals. That's it. Humans don't want anything. Ideally, they just want peace. Okay, if you get okay with this instinct, animalism instinct, when you accept it, when you realize yourself, when you realize that you are actually nothing and that you are just a bunch of impulses, that's it. That's all humans want to come to. They want to come to peace. Okay. Is it hard to be a man? Honestly, yes. At an emotional level, yes. Physically, also to a certain extent, but we are okay with that. But otherwise, it's not that hard. Like, for example, like women have it much harder. I mean, safety wise, I mean, danger wise, I mean, but emotionally and all, it's very easy for them because they have people to express what they want. They have people to support them. Best case scenario, they can just get married to the wrong man, something like that. So it's all about like, I think women have it equal. It's just that they uh, there are different pros and there are different cons. Would I rather be a woman? I'd never rather be a woman. I'd rather be a man. I'd rather work it through, be make it emotionally hard for myself if needed, but be free, if needed. You advocate that humans should follow the animal instinct instead of wait 1 second. You advocate that humans should follow their animal instinct instead of social constructs. That makes us human. And then you complain about the South Asian doesn't follow civilization. Ah, very good question. Very good question. Okay. So, I'm not saying you should follow your animal instincts as in go out and murder somebody. Okay, bad idea. I'm not saying that you must follow your this. What I'm saying is that you are a human being, right? And there is when you don't lose your animalism completely. Understand it, understand it completely. Okay, read it, go through it, and then you will come to a point where you'll go beyond it. But do not give in to your impulses are a bad idea. Even an animal cannot give in to into his impulses. He will die if he does that. Okay, let's say a lioness cannot just charge at any animal, right? She has to charge at the animal with the most flesh, with the least danger. She also doesn't want to die, right? So similarly, you have to keep a certain class of being human, but also understand your impulses and go in that direction. So, for example, my impulse, suppose, is towards violence, but I chose martial arts. Okay, I chose to defend instead of attack. Yeah, so you have to be smart about things also. You cannot just be like, I'm going to go on the internet, pick up any girl I want, do whatever. You can't do that. Okay, I will stop you. If not anyone else, I will stop you. So it's a question of being smart about it. Like, you must understand your instincts, be led by them, but be smart about it. Okay, be humane about it. That's all. You cannot go and pick up any girl. It's not possible. At least legally also. And people will also not leave you. Her father will come for you. Somebody else will come for you. So just be in that balance. What you need to do is balance. Okay. Bro, guys around me getting jobs and all, and I am being so depressed because my parents are looking at me. Ki I have nothing to do in life. Ki I have to do something, but I can't even move from the bed. So tensed. Oh, don't worry, bro. Don't stress about it. If you're not getting a job, you're not getting a job. What can you do? Let take advantage of your parents. It's okay. As long as you're honestly and earnestly looking for a job, as long as you're honestly and earnestly looking to work somewhere, if you're not getting it, what can you do about it? Why are you stressing out? Don't stress. Looking fresh, bro. Thank you. Please make more videos, bhai. Yes, I know. I need more time to make videos, but I will try my best. I know that a lot of you love these videos, and they depend on them in some way, because like if I'm going through it, then you're also going through it, and then we just talk about it, and it's like, and it doesn't matter, like I understand when I criticize Indians, I also understand that y'all are going through the similar things that I go through, but just go through it better, no? Learn better, be better. If you can understand antinatalism, you're obviously somewhat of a civilized person. Be more civilized. I recently switched company, getting a good salary. When I was a kid, I never thought I would earn this, but still I feel empty inside. I think that if I get married, it will become worse. Of course, it will become worse. As long as you have not sorted your own life, it's going to become worse. So first sort yourself out. Understand your instinct. Understand that you are basically an animal. Understand that emptiness comes from an excess. You are used to being in a jungle and always being looking out for your life, right? Now you are in human civilization, so you feel empty. You're like, now what do? I have to do something, right? So don't get over this nonsense. And honestly, I recommend Vipassana is the kind of thing which tells you, just look at things as they are. There is nothing to look forward to, and there's nothing to look back at, and there's nothing to be sad about, and there's nothing to be happy about either. Just be. So go to Vipassana, please, 10 days if possible. Do you believe in Jewish theology and their idea of God? I don't believe in any theology and anyone's idea of God, because everyone's idea is an idea. That's all. Okay. There's no proof of it. As long as I've not experienced it, I'm not going to believe it. What's the point of believing something if you've not this? Right. Do make videos on the Hindi channel as well. Okay, I'll think about it. I today I can't make, but I will try next time. Okay. What is that sound, bro? Do you have something on the cooker? Yes, I have something on the cooker. I'm confused. Should we draw a line between our role as human and our role as animal? Yes. Oh, you're confused where you should draw the line. You draw the line at law, at legality, at consent, okay, at common sense. That's simple. If you don't have common sense, I can make a whole video on common sense. Okay, what is a good idea, what is a bad idea? Nowadays, people have completely lost it. Okay, especially the left in the US has completely lost the common sense, sensical factor of life. And to a certain extent, Indians also have lost that common sensical factor of life. I can make a whole thing, but draw it at common sense. What are you able to do? What is a good idea? How to respect somebody? How to take their consent? These are the common sense things. That's where you draw it. Okay. And if someone attacks common sense, then become the animal, then fight back. That is how to manage these things. You have to be very. I know it's very complex, this thing. Okay, what I'm trying to say takes tens of years to understand, but I will try and explain it someday. How to manage old age when body starts slow decay and you feel physical limitations slowly. When to call shots, when to call it, when to call what do you want to call, what shots do you want to call. uh, how do you manage old age? There's nothing. First, keep fit. Firstly, keep fit, eat well, okay, because most Indians don't eat well. So first you have to do that. Then as it ages, then you have to manage it accordingly. Okay, that is if you want to live for that long. Hopefully by then there will be some sort of way to euthanasia by the time we are 50, 60, right? If not, then you have to find other options, or you have to live it. You have to eat well, you have to keep healthy. Dude, 70-year-olds, 80-year-olds are fit over here. You can't keep fit. Okay, it's not about creaking bones and all. You'll manage. It's okay. Bones creak. That's fine. Backs hurt. It's fine. Get over it and work. If you want to get married, get married. Just marry somebody who doesn't want kids. I agree. Please come live regularly. Maybe you would save one of our lives. You make us less depressed. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Do you think a lack of open spaces in India, lack of green spaces, etc., is a leading cause behind mental illness in India? 100%. 100%. That's a very good point, actually. You made kaleidoscope. So let's think. Let's see. Like for example, here, right? 5 minutes from my house, there is a dog park. There is a sport park where you can play sports. There is a general normal park. Okay, 5 minutes from my house, and there are parks everywhere. There are parks with views. There are parks with gymnasiums. There are parks with everything. So my whole point is it helps you stay in the open. In India it's too closed. Even though technically there is a lot of open space in the cities, there's no open space. But even in the villages and all, we don't have the concept of making them beautiful. An open space means kachra. We'll just throw trash over there. You know yeah, emptiness is really an issue. Like I always feel so hollow within, and even if I do stuff, study and whatever, still at the end of the day the sadness remains constant even if things are good. So sadness means you're smart. It means you've realized that this life is meaningless, okay, and that you've gone beyond survival, and hence now you're thinking, what do I do with this life? So that means you're smart. And if you keep on that sadness, I've been through that sadness, I've been through the worst of it. I tried to end my life also. Okay. And now I've come beyond it and I'm like, it's okay. It's just okay. The emptiness is because you're looking for happiness. Okay. If there is not something not actively making you sad, okay, let's assume you have food and you have basic stuff. If that's there, that's a different issue. But if you have food and all and you're still sad, it means you're just smart. It means that you just have to come to a point where you're like, it's okay. Sadness is fine. Life is fine. It's okay. Neutral. Zero, zero, zero. Middling. Okay. It's called neti in what do you call it? In the in not vipassana, in the our scriptures. That's the scripture. I forgot the exact name. Why a common Indian is filled with so much pride, as if other countries don't exist or don't have history. Because Indians have nothing else. Indians have nothing else. They don't, like I said, they don't have physical power. They don't have brain power. Okay, there is nothing to look forward to. And basically, you are eating rice all day, which is hollow nothingness. It's all calories. Okay, I eat rice here before workouts to keep my energy up, but that's all. You should not eat rice a day. And then you feel, oh, I'm so, I'm full, but you don't have nutrients within you. And all these things, and then you have a country where you're dealing with potholes. You have a country where you're dealing with infrastructural problems. People are regularly dying. heat is there, and now of course climate change is there, and rain is there. What else do you have but pride, but empty pride and ego? That's all. Simple. Antinatalism. Okay. Yes, brother, come in more live. Definitely. I'll try. Hi. Oh, hey, what profession are you in? I no no no. Start the video from the beginning and see it all. Then you will this. I'm not going to tell you about my profession anymore. This is the video I'm going to. If anyone asks me about my profession, I'm going to send them this video. You have to make peace with the fact that life is meaningless. Yeah, exactly. That's it. You have to just make peace with it and be okay with it. Okay. Why population collapse in high IQ countries? Because high IQ people understand that it's a bad idea to have children. Why would you have children? I'll tell you what my life is here, bro. Wake up in the morning. I study. Then I go to work. Then I go out with friends. Then I chill. Then I eat. Then I go to the beach. Today was a holiday, so I went to the beach. And I walked around. And then I went to the mall. And then I just, why would I ruin that with children? Anyone, forget high IQ, anyone with half a brain should understand that not having a child is having a child is a bad idea. I am requesting you to make more content about our animal and human aspects and how should maintain a balance between the two aspects. Okay, I think I've already made one. I will send it to you. Message me on Instagram. I will send you the link. There is new thing going on in Insta. Everybody's flaunting their caste genetics. This is another thing I was discussing with a friend today. I was explaining to her that how caste came about, and how life came about in India, and why we are so limited. That's exactly. So now the country has gone for a toss. So now you're going to depend on your caste, and then the caste will go for a toss. Then you'll depend on your family, and then it's just endless nonsense. If you don't make peace, you will keep torturing yourself. But if life is meaningless, why are you giving it meaning by being sad about it? Just live and experience this shithole. Okay, 1 minute. If you don't make peace, you will keep torturing. Acha, you're talking to Siddhi. Okay, yourself. If you don't make peace, you will keep torturing yourself. If you have life in meaning, why are you giving it meaning by being sad about it? Just live an experience. I agree. Don't give it meaning by being sad about it. Just live an experience. And honestly, I recommend Vipassana again. I'm recommending Vipassana. I'm repeating myself. It'll just realize that life is all rubbish. It's all nothing. Neti, 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 neti. What are you currently studying? I'm studying the local language here. It's called Hebrew. Please make a video on consumption and importance of red meat. Ooh, I'd love to do that. Yes. But tell us about nutrition and food to eat. Guys, honestly, all you need is eggs, a little bit of rice, okay, chicken, vegetables. Just make a vegetable saute and fruits. You can live on this. Okay, I practically live on this. And a few lentils here and there. Like if you want to make a hummus for yourself or something, good. But basically vegetables. Okay, and I recommend lots of vegetables, fruits, rice, eggs, and chicken. That's all you need, literally. But I can make an entire thing. What about red meat? You don't need red meat, okay? But if you feel like you need red meat, then go for it. Yeah, it has a lot of things. I don't like red meat personally. It makes me too full. It makes me too. It takes too long to digest. So for me, it's not good. But for many people, it is good. Many people cannot live without red meat. So in fact, people here also love red meat. So yeah, it's just a point of view, man. Okay, nice questions today. Any more? Will there come a point when countries stop allowing Indians to emigrate? Immigrate? No, 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 because Indians are the least of the evils. Firstly, no, none of the white people are having kids, right? So there you have a big problem. And then what is happening is that people like you need people, right? You need people to help your economy. You need people to work. So unless AI takes over 90% of the jobs, Indians will constantly emigrate. Indians will constantly be needed. And the other option, if you don't get Indians, who you have to get? You have to get the North Africans and the Middle Easterners, and no one wants them, right? So it's going to Indians are going to constantly immigrate. If think if you think we are moving toward extinction and destruction, then at least how much time life left with? I don't think we have. life that we are living currently, I don't think we have more than 15 years. Like the way we are living, we are already a lot of people with this hurricane, what is it called, Helene and all, their lives are destroyed, their entire homes are destroyed and burnt and down to the ground and flattened. There are still parts of the US which do not have electricity because of hurricane Helene. You think they are living lives like we are? No, I don't think so. So it's a matter of time. It's just a matter of how fast it reaches all of humanity, which will take another 15 years, I feel. For how old are you when you realized some of these larger truths about life? I was pretty young, bro. I think at 5'7", I realized that life is rubbish. But by 22, 23, I was like, oh, it's definitely rubbish. That's all. I feel there's a constant pressure to fit in society. I will start living life on my own terms. Everything will collapse. We just have to do meaningless things to fit in and fulfill expectations. Don't fulfill expectations. Anyway, everything is ending, so might as well do what you want. Why are you trying to fulfill expectations? See, fulfilling expectations has a perfectly interesting reason. Okay, the reason is that 100 years ago, you had to fulfill others' expectations to be not seen as a criminal in society. Yeah, because that time you did not have courts, you did not have proof, you did not have all this rubbish. So you had to be nice to everyone so that people say, oh, this guy did not commit the crime. I know him, he did not commit the crime. So that is how you built your reputation. Now, what is the need? There is no need. You can go out, go to the city, make your own money, man. Do you find Israeli women different than Indian women? Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. They are more bold. They won't take shit. And if they have something on their mind, they'll just say it, which I love it. You're looking great, man. I can see a nice glow on your face. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I've really chilled out since I've come here, because in India people do not have basic manners. Anyone will play loud music on their phones. Anyone will do any rubbish. Here it's chill. People have them those manners. There are fewer people. There's less noise. No one honks. No one honks. Nobody honks. And occasionally, I mean, there's the occasional idiot. But overall, it's a very peaceful life. You know and when there are holidays here, it is dead. There is nothing on the roads. People are with their families, and that's what I love. There's no Ganpati, there's no nonsense, which really stresses me out, man. In India, I don't like that shit. AI will take a lot of jobs, bro. Designers in all kinds, music producers, photographers, actual call center jobs, etc. Yeah, it will. It will. I really hope so, man. It's about time. Your view on polluting river in the name of festival in USA and UK by Indians. Oh, Indians are, see, they are going to pollute everything the moment they put their hands on it. If you just allow Indians to come in Ladakh without any sort of check, then they're going to pollute it, because now all the smart Indians have left India. Right now, what is left? The mediocre Indians. So now, once you get those, then finished. I saw a reel with a guy smashing coconuts on the streets of France. 50, 70 coconuts. There are people starving in Africa. But no, these people won't understand. You understand? Fun fact, we have a cyclone hitting us on the eastern coast and northeast right now. Which, US or UK? I think it's the UK, if I'm not mistaken. Where can I buy a copulate not populate t-shirt? I don't have the t-shirt, man. I don't mind starting making merchandise, actually. I should this. But why don't you get it printed? It costs 300 or 400 rupees, if at all. My mom told me that when I was 6 years old, I asked her, what is the meaning of life? Why are we here? I don't want to be here. What did she what did she tell you that? What did she tell you? What's the sound in your background? It's a machine, yeah. Sorry, I hope it's not irritating. But India has almost 1.5 billion people, and I don't know where you live is probably way less than that. So it's an unfair comparison. Comparison is not the point. The point is Indians don't have manners. Okay, you have to have manners, right? You have to treat people well. There was, until 10, 15 years ago, Indians did have manners. There was respect. There was this for older people. People did not make unnecessarily noise. People did not shout. Okay, there was a certain respect, man. You know, how is your therapy session? My therapy session? What therapy session? True, man, these loudspeakers are everywhere in India. No civic sense. Exactly. There's no civic sense. Earlier, there was not, these problems were not so bad. I mean, they were bad, but they were not that bad. Now, everyone is taking advantage of these damn things. Just boom, 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 boom. No matter what festival, they'll put loudspeakers. Now, there's every Jayanti. There is Ravidas Jayanti, there is this Jayanti, there is that Jayanti, there is what rubbish? And anyone makes a pandal. And then we are calling this a poor country. People are going out asking for donations, and it's a poor country. Nonsense. Ah, yeah, man. Just like if you can, just get out of the country. Seriously. But please behave. Okay, do not go and dump bloody coconuts on the this. Behave well. Use your earphones in public. Do not shout in public. Do not dance in public. What nonsense, yeah. She told me that when I was younger, she was talking about me, her son. I told her that. I asked questions about why we are here. Also, I don't want to be here. Okay, cool. How to shift from passive nihilism to active nihilism? No, there is nothing like active nihilism. The moment you are a nihilist, what is there to do? Okay. So I'm an in that sense, I'm an active nihilist because I go out there, talk to people. So if you want, talk to people, tell them about your philosophy, try and make them understand, try and get them to a better this of life. Because nihilism makes your life. Honestly, it builds your life from nothing into just happiness, joy. The next level of nihilism is joy. First thing, you go into the rock bottom. Okay, to the extent that I try to end my life thrice. And then you go back and then you're like, okay, life is life, let's chill. Today there are bombs in the morning and there are bombs in the evening. Okay, I live in this city where Lebanon is bombing the hell out of us. And I'm okay. I'm like, oh, boom, oh, lovely. We take videos of the bomb. You'll see it in my vlog very soon. So it's very cool. Like, I really am just enjoying the whole process. You should activate super chat feature. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm eligible for it now. If you all want to donate, let me know. I will definitely do that. Okay, I think 32 minutes. I think I'm going to retire now. It's almost 12:30 in India. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So much gym culture is seen on Insta, but once you go on a street, you can't find a person with a flat belly. Well, welcome to India, bro. But gym culture, there are very few people, okay? And it's people in India eat horribly. Even the rich people eat horribly. So there's no, even that culture is bad. Like, even our eating culture is bad. Think to keep us away from diabetes, keep us healthy. These things are also bad. I mean, it's really sad, yeah. Here I'm telling you, 70-year-olds are running. Today I went to the beach. 70-year-olds are running. 40-year-olds are running. Everyone is fit. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to shut the video now. Thank you for showing up. It was lovely talking to you all, and it's always a pleasure. And it's nice to see such a strong response. Okay, everybody has someone to blame. Yeah, I agree. Why motherhood is glorified in society? Oh, I'll answer that next time, man. It's glorified because it's a horrible experience and people have to push it on others because misery loves company. Okay? Have a good night. See ya, mate. Okay, bye. Thank you, guys. See you. I'll see you mostly next week, somewhere midweek, Wednesday, Thursday types. Thank you for showing up. Bye bye. Take care.